I've been taking you all on my field trips for years through my photos and my videos, but the first big photo book making field trip I took was to Yellowstone National Park a couple of summers ago. And that trip, and those since, have been bigger than the ones prior. They're serious. They require more planning, more gear. I'm up and out before dawn every day, and I'm staying out until it's too dark for photos, and there are no rest days. And along the way, I'm taking video to share too. It's exhausting and exhilarating, and when the trip is done, I am spent, but the work's not done. The computer work starts. Editing photos, creating a book that tells the story of the trip, that catches the essence of the places I've been, and editing hours of behind the scenes video, of course. Because the end result is not only a photography book, but also a video for everyone to get a glimpse of the trip. You can actually see the one that I shared from my first trip to Yellowstone up above. And I also put together a full behind the scenes video for members. This trip is one that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I've been a little bit afraid. As you can tell by the title of this video, I am headed to Yellowstone National Park in the dead of winter. It's gonna be cold, it's gonna be snowy. I'm pretty well gonna be cut off from my world for the better part of a week, and I can't wait. When I visited Yellowstone last time, I actually saw some snow. We had kind of a funny kind of a summer week there where there were sunny days and freezing foggy days and even snowy days. I hiked a lot, I drove a ton, I saw wildlife, including a bear, and lots of cool geothermal features. This time I will be able to see some of the same stuff, but it will all be blanketed in snow. I'm bringing snowshoes along with all of my camera gear, and I plan to get out in it. If you aren't familiar with Yellowstone in the winter, let me share a little bit of what I've learned. It is pretty well socked in with deep snow. There are a couple of roads that are open to drive on, but much of the park is closed to all vehicles except snowmobiles, which you have to have a registered guide to do that. And then there's the Yellowstone snow coaches, which appear to be these big buses with studded tires for driving over the snow. This winter, there's only one hotel open in the park. It's the Snow Lodge at Old Faithful. And there's little cell service. And I hear that I may be able to pay for the internet connection, but it's probably unreliable also. Getting to the lodge, it takes about a day from Bozeman, Montana, which is where I will be flying into. And basically, if I want to go anywhere while I'm staying at the lodge, I have to schedule a tour within the park or go on foot, either on snowshoes or cross-country skis. I guess average weather in the next few months ranges from about 30 degrees Fahrenheit down to negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Sounds a little bit loony. Definitely. And I'm doing it. So these trips are made possible by my members. I have 3 groups of viewers that contribute to my work. Channel members and Snapchick VIPs contribute to my general ability to purchase gear and basically keep the lights on in here in the studio. But my Patreon patrons are the folks that want to contribute only to these bookmaking trips. And then there's a special group of patrons, my Grand Canyon patrons, who receive an actual real live copy of my photography book, signed by me with a personalized note. All of my members get the ebook version and see the behind the scenes video. Though in fact, I will reshare the link to the behind the scenes video and the free download code for the ebook from my first Yellowstone trip today. By the time you see this video, you will be able to head over and download it. Incidentally, the ebook is also available to everyone to purchase. You can check out the ebook page on my site to see that Yellowstone book and other books that I have available. Channel members, you can find this stuff in the community tab, but I will list everything out in a post on my site. I will put a link to that down below. If you are interested in supporting my site, you will find information on that at that same link as well. Now, the trip is still a little ways away. I have some planning left to do, some choices for photo and video gear and clothing and the food situation and the tour scheduling, what exactly I want to get done when I'm there. I'll share all of that along the way with members only videos. They are the ones funding the trip after all. But I will definitely be sharing some of it on social media too. I am ecstatic for this trip. I'm a little bit nervous about the weather. This is the kind of winter that I don't think I've experienced before, but the excitement definitely outweighs the fear. So thank you to members. Without you, I probably wouldn't be doing this channel at all, much less heading out on these amazing expeditions. And that's it for today, everyone. I will be back soon with more camera stuff and a few smaller sized adventures that I have planned. Thanks everybody for watching.